What's up, YouTube? Janina Hidalgo, also known as Janina C. Hidalgo, Janina C. Hidalgo Hunter. Yeah, I had a diploma from Bennett. One of them said Janina Hidalgo, and one of them said Janina Hunter. Something went wrong there. Just to clear that up. Known as Nina Hunter at Weinberg campus. It was on my badge. Janina Hidalgo Hunter at hospice and palliative care. I was a home health aide for about 10 years. One of those years I took care of my grandfather, Louis Hidalgo. Uh, it's just, on a more, not that business isn't serious, but, I want to say on a little more serious note, my son Jonathan, the king of Jamaica, the king of Africa, the king of Mexico, the king of Colombia, and a lot of other places, including Asia, all of Asia, he's been sitting down there and sitting over there with Jaws, my oldest son's father, Jalen's father, and we want him released. I don't understand why he's still with him. I don't understand why he won't give me my son. It's not his biological son, and I don't see what the problem is. I'm not a sex offender. I'm very successful. Jonathan is very successful. Like I said in previous videos, on other channels, that we have suitable housing in Florida and in California. There's no reason why my son is not with me. There's no reason for that. There's other schools that he can go to finish high school and get his diploma. There's a lot of business that needs to be handled with Africa and a couple other countries that we like to work with right away, which we've been doing that the whole time, but we want his input, his ideas, which that's what we do. So I don't understand what the problem is. It's very serious. LaQuinta Crumey from Bennett High School is Jaws' wife. I know that. Not jealous of it at all. She's very abusive to my son, Jonathan. Very abusive. She's put a bag over his head and suffocated him when he was 9 or 10 years old. Jonathan stressed that he was scared and hurt. He's been raped and sodomized in Jaws custody, and I don't understand what it is that you don't understand. Ray John Vance is his biological father. We've already given him $60 billion to pursue his dreams in business or whatever it is that he wants to do. Yes, Jonathan works with Shy Glizzy. Yes, he works with other artists that are very successful. It's not a pageant. Little boys can't take turns working with Shy Glizzy. He has a contract with Jonathan and me, Jalen, and Jordan. I don't understand why he's not being released to me, Jalen, and Jordan, so we can go home to California or Florida, whichever we choose. It's our right. We own it. We built it. We can go home. We have other real estate all across the world. We chose California and Florida to be around other people who have money, like, and can handle that. Buffalo just can't handle money like that. And it seems to me that people are a little compulsive around him and abusive. And boy, I'm telling you, if he got a piece of glass in him, what's the point of that? Why has his face been cut? Why can't he eat breakfast? Why can't he eat lunch? Why does he have to wait until 7 or 8 o'clock in the evening before he has something to eat? What is that about? He has a SSD check that comes from my SSD from working various jobs. Like I said earlier in this video, I worked as a home health aide. I get SSD because I have back problems. I was a home health aide. I have back problems. My coccyx is broken. I can't work anymore. I don't have mental problems. Yes, I have been abused in the past. I'm not a sex offender. What is the reason why my son cannot come home to me so we can go to California and Florida and finish working? Which we are still working. We're still in business. We're still royalty. The Air Force and the Navy is involved. The FBI took a look at the case but didn't do anything about it. The police have tried and they get lied to. They make my son Jonathan lie. What is it? No, LaQuinta is not Beyonce. Beyonce is a relative of mine and also LaQuinta's. She has never produced or choreography. Now they're sending spirits. She's never produced. She's never written. She's never directed anything for Beyonce or any other artist in the industry. Not even Jaws. So what is it? The FBI has deemed you handicapped. You have had, I'm talking about LaQuinta, you have had SSI, which is mental and physical. You cannot work. And at times, you don't even know who people are that live with you. That includes my son, Jonathan, and Jaws, Ernest Wilson. And at times, you don't even know where you are, honey. Mick said you are too delusional. You cannot. And plus, I have a contract. Jalen has a contract. Jordan has a contract. Jonathan has a contract. No, we are not sold. You cannot. Let it go. I don't know why you told every girl at Bennett that you were Beyonce. But yet, for the past few years, you look in my direction and keep saying that you know it's me. And I heard that you spread hepatitis. And I heard that you are a murderer and a sex offender. My son Jonathan does not need to be around you at all. You suffocated him. You abuse him. You cut his face. You smack him in his face. You threaten him on the daily. What is the issue? And that $600 on that card does not belong to you. You're not entitled to his money. That's like child support coming from me. So he can get the things he needs because you fucked up family court, Joss and Evie. So, what is it? What is the problem? Which I know Ray John has spoken to you. So what don't you get? I don't need you around my son. We don't want to be around you anymore, Jaws. We don't. You say you're happily married to LaQuinta, then be happily married with her and her daughter, Cheddar Bear's daughter. We got shit to do. I'm asking for Jonathan's release on this video.